Hello. How's it going? Welcome back to another stream. This is a qualifier race for Majora's Mask Randomizer, the yearly tournament. It's the second to last qualifier. Will be my second to last. Just need to make sure that I finish this race. Thanks for the good luck, Ganon. I spent all morning compiling, editing my last streams together. There's like over 12 hours of stream that I have to condense down into a ideally under 30-minute video. We'll see how that goes. I think should be done by, as I'm leaving for a speedrun marathon next Thursday, so I'm hoping to have it done before then. Make sure my webcam's on. Hi, how we doing? Comfy, ready to go. Mostly comfy. Gamers in the chat room. Alright, almost ready to start here. Just waiting on 2 more people. Alright, everybody's ready. Just waiting on the restream now. $18 people in this race. Guess we're just doing a restream countdown. Okay, I'm just doing intro. Alright, we should be good to start then. Hooray! Countdown is started. Everything looks good on my stream. Oh, RuneScape music right off the bat. Very nice. What is that? It's 2 heart pieces. Move. Great noise there. What's up, Rubu? Appreciate you being here. Is that a bow? No, it's arrows. I love that. No power gaming. You will grab both of these. I should have grabbed the silver rupee first. Oops. Oh well. We will take a technically out of logic bomb bag, but who cares? I got Moo and I got bomb bag. Let's see what this is. It's actually a big chest, nice. It's a little sloppy. Happy with a early sword upgrade. Very nice. We will gladly take that. Early Kamara mask as well. Just means I can get more Sphere Zero stuff out of the way. Or well, not Sphere Zero, but like early game Clocktown stuff out of the way, which is nice. SMH Observatory Andes in 2025. You know how people say like, oh, you're at, you know, You're a React Andy or whatever, like a blank name. I'm trying to think of like a fun observatory opener name for that. It's like, do you go for the alliteration? So like you could be an observatory auto or something like that? Or are you an observatory Corey? You know what I mean? Hold on, the mailman's here. He's got a silver rupee. Okay. I don't know what sounds better. There. I'm so used to Vanilla Bank from the last couple streams I did. I had to like remind myself how to do Rando Bank. I have to hurry here so I don't get the 15-minute wait of shame. I'll be fine. Just all up in her grill. Thankfully, we are fine. Nope. Well, section is happy today. Milch. Had to be extra careful. For whatever reason, I've been missing that third slash. Makes no sense why, but I had to be like extra sure that I got that slash. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Beauty. Nice. Alright. Swamp Deed is on Guru. Let's be responsible. Write it down. Keeping notes. They should have 168. No, not 168. 156. 156 in the bank. I didn't see, but doing math. 87 plus 69. Someone please tell me that my math is correct. $44 and I'll Good enough. Nice. Okay. So I can route in another deposit and get bank 200 right away after I'm done with Sword School. Very rich beginning to the seed. All right, one more deposit here to route in. We get to see what bank 200 is. Just a heart piece. All right, but money routing is in a good spot, which is all I can ask for out of Observatory Opener, to be honest. Swamp is 0. Ooh. No swamp, no Kaikana. Canyon, swamp and canyon are both foolish. And Icona Great Fairy. That is huge. Those are two huge hints right there. Swamp and canyon. Yeah, we get a duplicate. That's an insane pair of hints to get. Swamp. Ice arrows. So ice arrows off of TF, so we'll have to remember that if we get like a TF important. West is 1. We haven't gotten anything off of West yet. So we gotta keep looking. West Clocktown 1. Dompe digging. Like right on the edge here. Very quick, let's check the milk to bar. Because I've got extra in-game time. A bean for 200, okay. We can get better beans than that. And a big boy up there. Swamp has 0 important items. It's crazy as a hint to get. fire arrow, okay. At least we know where it is. There's the bow. Majora Cape is dead. That's nothing. Got the postman hat. Alright, so I have just enough time for a deposit here. And if I'm being conscious of the money, and then should be responsible. Do the deposit. I'm gonna sort back just to be safe. I do not want to be missing this in a qual. And I guess I can do... I don't have to use bombers to do toilet hand, but I should do bombers as well. Swamp Eat is in like the easiest spot ever. So it's no trouble to get it back. North is wide open if I want to do that. Yeah, we're doing another, like, I need to find an efficient way to route in the rest of Clocktown, so doing Bombers Night 1 here makes a lot of sense. And then I think what I do is I go to P-Hat Grotto, I full send to day 3, I do Ranch, make it night 3, and then go do Road to Swamp. Although there's Honey Darling I want to do as well, right? Mirror Shield. Maybe I do Bombers and then I make it day 2 just so I can do Honey Darling real quick. Sure, that makes enough sense, I guess. Oh yes, hand creature, of course, as it's referred to in the Japanese guide. You're more than okay on health, it seems. There's a couple things I can do here because I'm going to know what the important item in West Clocktown is very soon, based off of what this item is in the shop, as well as what Curiosity Shop sale is. There it is. There's the second, or the one important item. Well, Good thing I kept depositing rupees, so this doesn't hurt as much. Well, it doesn't matter, actually, because now we have more than enough. First of all, we need to determine if this is actually, because there's a chance this is not important. So here's the route. Here's the route. We'll go to Graveyard. Or we'll catch the last bomber here. I'll make it day 2. I'll do Honey Darling. And then I go straight to Graveyard. And we'll know pretty easily if Captain Sad is important or not. Oh, let's check Moon's tier 2, I guess. Ugh. One's out of order. The way I have to route this is so weird just because of Swamp being foolish. Like, it's nice. I'm definitely happy about Swamp being foolish, but like, man, it is odd. It's good. I needed money for Honey Darling anyway, so. There is stuff to do in every direction, which is very funny. This is good though. We have both song items. And we know where fire arrows are. No sign of a transformation mask yet, but other than that, we're straight cruising. Oh, GFS, nice. That'll help for the Knuckles, of course. Alright, straight to Graveyard. And ideally, we don't get Healing Restores. If Healing Restores is not the song in Graveyard, then we are in good shape. It means we don't need to deposit any more rupees. We don't need to bother checking all-night mass purchase. I think at that point, I can get the song. I probably... Do I just send it night 3? Maybe day 3, so I can do Gorman Race. Stupid bomb shoes. Garon Village is 1. Is that... I don't know what that means, what that implies with me going to Goron Village with Deku versus without, because right now there's the whole swamp title deed I have to worry about. So, I don't know if I just risk it and hope that it's Lens Cave. I don't know. I don't know what the correct play is there. Also, we know Dompe is dead here, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, good. Very happy to see that be nothing. I guess there's no sense to, well, not a ton of sense in rushing night 3 right now. So I'll probably hold off until Peacock Grotto. I definitely want to route in Ranch. Or do I? A little conflicted on that. Alright, please don't be storms or healing. Anything else, any other song. Okay, good. Alright, so right there, that writes off Bank 2, Bank 3, and Curiosity Shop. Grab the heart, please. So we get a Mega Lullaby. And yeah, I'll just warp back to Clocktown. I'll make it night 3, or I'll go to Peacock Grotto, make it day 3. From there. Is there heart in here? No. I don't want to be crit wiggling all over the place, but perhaps it's okay. Yep, that is it for Graveyard. We will soar straight back. Tysonette. If it's relocate, okay. Interesting thought here. If it's a relocation seed, how does that work with, like, importance? With Goron Village having an important item? Because I'd have to imagine the Goron mask in Mountain Village would not be 2-star, right? I'm just thinking because we have Swamp Deed and Moonsteer so far, and it's like, okay, this has the makings of a relocation seed. So in the case that it is a relocation seed, and we have Goron Village as one important item, but that doesn't mean the Goron mask, right? That can't mean the Goron mask because you can't get it, right? It's, I don't know how it works, actually. I don't know how a relocated Goron mask is denoted in the spoily log. Ready? Finding that last important will be nice, so I should have just enough money in case both Tinkle items are important here. It's not the way I wanted to face it all. Another duplicate of a hint. I guess maybe buying one of those pieces of heart wouldn't have been the worst idea, because free heal. But whatever. Heal right here. So I'm gonna want to make it go back to I'm gonna want to go back to Clocktown. I'll do Ranch. When do I want to make it night 3? Probably make it night 3 like as I'm getting off Epona in Ranch. Nothing off a Gorman race. Unlucky. Hold on. Ocean Spider House. That's the wrong song. So what are we looking at? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 always hints so far. And we're missing 1 foolish, 1 foolish, 1 important. It's Woodfall, Great Fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No real reason to go for any more money here. Mountain Village is the last fool. Oh my god, dude, the foolishes today are insane. Mountain Village Foolish is awesome. That rules out, or that should rule out, the Goron song as one of the ones that we need to get. That's 1 healing check down and 1 song down, which is really nice. Have that one already. Still looking for 1 more important hint. This is the point of the seed where normally I'd be like, dude, a bottle is very important. A bottle is very pressing, but no. A bottle is probably the least important thing right now. Or not really that important until eggs comes into play. Alright, no Goron race. Alright, we'll go straight for Road to Swamp, just so that I can get Swamp Archery out of the way before it hits 10 p.m. And that way I can hopefully get most of the way to to 12 midnight. And then it's probably time to head out west. Yes, dude. Heart piece. Wait, but Swamp is foolish, so it can't be a relocation seed. Woodfall. Wait, Woodfall Temple? Did it say? Yeah, Woodfall Temple is 2. That's our last important. Yeah, so it's not going to be a relocation seed because Swamp has 2 important items. I don't think I really need to get money here, actually. Yeah, we're looking pretty good for getting to midnight. My main concern right now is if we're Kamaro Dance is our bottleneck and healing is on Skull Kid, which is always something you have to watch out for. I don't know when it's actually like happened to me personally, but it's always something I'm always concerned about. So my main thing is not doing too many things in cycle 1, so in case you do get healing there, you have enough stuff to do cycle 2 to kill time for Kamaro. And I definitely have more than enough things to do. Hit the owl here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm missing 2 sometimes hints, or always hints rather. But other than that, we are A-okay. So we know that Top Clock Town chest is big there, as we can see. This is dead, this is dead. It's everything we can do with Stockbot in for right now. Be too efficient with time of day here. Alright, are we getting healing Kamaro as the bottleneck? Is that what you're giving me, game? Trying to tell what the color is there. I see a bomb shoe. That's Nova. Okay. We're gonna go... I'm gonna do Town Archery first. Not really a reason to make it night 1, now that we don't have healing here. So, Town Archery into... Go west. Although... we have the Goron Village as one important item. The problem is... if it's on... Swamp Title Deed trade-in, then... and Deku's out west. I think it's fine to put that off. Although if it's Zora and Lens Cave would be kind of punishing. Not terribly so, but enough. Anyway, let's just go ahead and do quick town archery here. I don't need to do this. Didn't think that was gonna work. Nothing. Unlucky. Alright, I'm gonna need to get bow and bombs here before I call Epona. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to go do the west first. And hope that I get lucky with like a lucky Deku pull or a Zora. Or even Goron would be really nice. But, I mean, the bottleneck is probably just sitting in Lens Cave, so... It's just, I don't want to be putting that off for too long. Even if I find something else useful here. I want to make sure that, yielded. Nice miss. Can't see it. Right. Nope. Oh. Yo. Banger. Well, there's magic. You can shoot ice arrows, and a wallet will give me fire arrows. That's good. What's up, Brando? That did like nothing. That was really bad. You check my stream from the HMV. Do you mean Harvest Moon? What's HMV? I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. Yeah, Harvest Moon, nice. Hell yeah. Well, I don't do much speedrunning of Harvest Moon anymore. I basically did every category for Magical Melody, and that's it. That's the only game I ended up speedrunning, but still pretty good pals with people in the Harvest Moon community. Like, Lana and I are really good friends. Gotten together to hang out multiple times. I'm good with Desert and Demo and Sam, a couple others as well. But yeah, I mostly do Zelda speedrunning. I don't know, there was just a new Harvest Moon game that came out like yesterday, so I was watching a bit of demo playing that yesterday, which is cool. Let's go! Oh my god, I've rewarded for going Cape first. Huge. You love to see it. Let's get the hint here. Desert and Rena, nice. It's good to hear. Yeah, a lot of good pals in the Harvest Moon community. I was thinking about doing like making like all notes for MM. I might turn into like an annual stream. Just like do a run off the rip. Yeah, it's important. Or I shouldn't say important. There's a gilded chest. Alright, a couple things we can do here. I mean, you're in the right place if you're a Magical Melody appreciator. Excuse me. Should I make it night 1 in case? No, I shouldn't, because if Deku is... Well, hold on a sec. Maybe I should make it night 1 just in case it's like Deku in... I don't know. Let's just get the deed. Trying to cover our bases here. Play it like Qualls. Play it like Qualls. I do want to check Road to Icona Grotto really quick, just to make sure I'm covering all my bases. Again, there's Deku in there, then I'd be remiss not to check that right now. Otherwise go to Lens Cave and not be able to do anything. This is dead for sure. Ooh. Go on, let's be a Deku. No. Bottle's good though. Bottle's very nice. Probably wanted to soar there, as I want to double back to Clocktown, North Clocktown for the Great Fairy, but it's fine. Bottle's certainly nice there, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for here. Alright. Go to stupid progression. Did I get any other hints I didn't write down? No. The only hint I got was the duplicate woodfall. No Laundry Cafe. I think we have just one sometimes hint left. I keep saying sometimes, I mean always. So we know Hugo's nothing, so we can just skip right past him. Do I go up Mount Village right now? I think I do. Or not Mount Village, past the Snowhead. Again, finding a Deku here would be like an insane pull. And it's pretty much my only, like, I'm basically last locationing here. That's fine. It's an intentional last location based on how I've handled this so far. Alright, well, I'm not complaining. I'm playing this extra safe. This is Aqual, after all. Again, Mountain Village is nothing. Goron Village is one important item. It's probably just in Lens Cave. But if it ain't, then I think it pretty much, like, if it's not Lens Cave at this point, then Twin Islands Grotto has to be something. I'm just happy I'm able to... I'm saving so much time on overworld movement by getting Goron before going north. Okay, so it is Lens Cave then. Oh, yeah, I can go into Snowhead, actually, so it's not a last location, never mind. Yeah, Snowhead's completely available for us. So it might not be Lens Cave after all. We'll still have to check... the rest of the stuff here. But, I mean, it's most likely Lens Cave, like, it's almost assuredly so. Yeah. Lens Cave it is, unless it's, like, Deku or Wallet in Snowhead. So yeah, I guess actually going up Path to Snowhead was the wrong play there, because I forgot I was able to access Snowhead, so I would have done it afterwards no matter what. Keep messing that one up for some reason. You have the YouTube telephone app, but not Twitch. Very funny. What's up, Jackson? Oh, please tell me it's a deed or something. 2 small golds. Milk. Room key. I had a feeling it might have been that. Yeah, okay. Go back and check that. And if it's not that, then... I mean, we're going into Snowhead no matter what. But... YouTube telephone app. Love it. We love the telephone application. I swear to God, if this is Cafe Mask, I'm going to be very sad. Oh, okay, it's not. Okay, so Snowhead is the play. Interesting. So, probably just Deku Mask. Could be Fire Arrow, too, for Pig Trial. Unless it's Room Key. Okay, it could be Room Key for Cafe Mask to do Midnight Meeting. That is always a possibility. That is always a possibility, and that's a bad possibility, because it means that time of day is going to get really funky. If we find a cafe mask, like, I'm probably gonna want to reset. I mean, it could be bait. It could always be bait, but we have to play around that as best I can. I'm just hoping we find Deku here and then it's all resolved. Wallet would be good too. We'd like a wallet here. That'd be very nice. I'm gonna need to do this the stupid way. That's not what I want. And it's a small gilded. Great. Can I make this long jump? I don't know if this is in logic, but I guess we'll find out. Or maybe it won't even matter. Land title deed, which is absolutely nothing. We know for sure that's nothing. Love crit wiggle here. Yeah, I'm gonna actually grab the stray fairy here so I have a heal. Getting a lot of temp items here. Kinda sucks. There's a magical melody game fact from 2K6. My god. Maybe I should do that. And no. Dude, I don't have time for this. Please don't be a cafe mask. Okay, thank God. That's more what I'm looking for. And that immediately gives us 2 gilded chests to check out. 3 gilded chests, actually, because there's the one in Cape as well. Yeah, Jackson, I started editing down the stream I did just to have a starting point. I may enlist your help to help me abridge it further, because right now it is it's already feeling pretty long. Another small chest. Alright, so I'll be responsible here and check the last 2 fairies here before I get out of here. Just because then I can go mode Snowhead the next time I come in here. Heart piece. Nice. Okay. Let's just reset, actually. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because there's the day 3 chest. But I will make it day 3. Yeah. We'll do it like this. So what do I still need? I need a wallet. I need Deku Zora. I need light arrows. I need Icona access. And that's it. And yeah, next time I come into Snowhead, I am just full clearing it. Or I'm just go moding it. And there's not a ton of urgency to do so other than the dungeon song because we know that most of springtime is dead. Because of that mountain village foolish. You can go ahead and drink this because I'm going to want to fish here as well. Oh, Ocean Spider Chest is in logic. And I can route it in. Do we believe in 3 in a row? With 3 gilded chests available to me right now. I don't know about that one, gamers. Second bottle, can't complain. Only I had lens. I can check Shiro right now. We got a second gilded here and then a third gilded on the on a Zora Cape chest we peeked earlier. Lens. Nope, double magic. So neither of those 2 gilded chests really paying out. I forgot to grab fish. No. I was supposed to grab a fish in the inn. I guess now it makes some amount of sense to check. So we got 2 checks left. So I think grab the fish and very quickly check Ocean Spider treasure. So this chest has bottlenecked a lot of people in the last 2 seeds. The last 2 qual seeds, I should say. So let's see if we can go 3 for 3. Blue, red, blue. Red, blue, yellow, green, blue. Nice. Pretty fast. Was it worth it? No. At least I know. At least I don't have to fret about it. Oh, is Clifford in logic? No. Is it? No, Clifford's not in logic without a wallet or a bean. Alright, it's the cape chests. Last location yet again. We are continuing to stare down the barrel of a huge bottleneck here. The only saving grace I have is that I routed this kind of efficiently by going to Cape first. Because you had to go to Cape. And then you had to go into Snowhead. You had to dip into Snowhead for hookshot. I'm doing everything else aside from Cape. Just again, trying to be efficient, trying not to orphan anything. Just how you need to play these calls. This has to be something, right? One of these two chests, or I've forgotten something. Yeah, there's Deku. And there's nothing, but we will check like chests. Be sure. So both transformation masks we found were in Cape, which is kind of funny. Do I want to go back to Goron Village right now? I kind of do. There's a 50-50 shot that the important item is on Swamp D trade-in. Could be a wallet, could be light arrows, could be Zora, could be Icona access. All of which are very good right now. Oh yeah, and we have Woodfalls too, so... You know, ideally if we get Sonata off of Vanilla Sonata, right? Then it's like an overall win. Yeah, it's responsible to check this. Yay. So now it's interesting because we've got eggs is on the table. I got another gilded chest I want to do right now. And I should check what the the fairy scoop is real quick. I want to check this gilded chest because when else am I going to do this? Alright, so now we just need a wallet, light arrows, and Icona access, and we're in go mode. All of GBT is available to me, but we have two important items in Woodfall that I'd like to prioritize first if I can. But we may have to do GBT for... Okay, well, that's good. That's a good... Wait, no, Swamp is foolish, so we don't care about Picto. So let's see what the fairy scoop is real quick. It's vanilla. Okay. So we want to go to PF then. Amazing how it's a 50-50 shot of Pinnacle Rock being a good location or not. Incredible how that works out. Alright, so we're gonna pray it's Sonata here. That is a powder keg. We definitely want to get that. Oh, not a very high priority to rush ranch, but, you know. Grab it anyway. It just feels like powder keg has been required in so many qualifier seeds. That was a very risky side hop, actually. I was like very close to not making it. Please be Sonata. Nope. At least it's required. Now, there's again, a decent chance that eggs is required as well. Because we know that they're going on. The question is, do I do GBT first? Part of me wants to do GBT before anything else because I can, again, Go Mode GBT is not that bad. And like the only thing that locks it is Fire Arrow. So. Wrong keypad. Nice. Nice. There we go. That was very risky. Oh, lights. Nice. Oh, I had a fairy. I forgot. I was like, oh man, cool Death Warp incoming, guys. Check this out. And then, no. No Death Warp. Alright, I think we just go GBT, like, right away. Get the song there. Because we don't know for sure if eggs is going to be required. But we know GBT is required. It's just a matter of where the wallet is. And the wallet can be in GBT. It's just like it can't be past a certain point in GBT. And even then, there might even be an out of logic wallet there. So. And then Woodfall is guaranteed to have one of one of wallet and Icona access. So getting the song is the #1 priority, whether that be off of GBT or eggs. But again, GBT is required, and we don't know if eggs is or not. And beyond that, we could just find a bottle. We could find a bottle on GBT, and then eggs becomes even nicer because we don't have to. Oops. I can fix this. Oh, there's a gilded chest there too. Question is, do I want to do Zora whole? Or do I want to just like dumbass rush? So here's the thing. The song in Icona is strictly locked by like that's going to be our Go Mode song, right? So, what that means for, like, song... What does that mean for songs? It's just another cover. Yeah, I'm gonna go do GBT. There's 3 checks I can do in whole. But I'm trying to figure out if it's worth doing them or not. Like, PF is... excuse me. PF is still a lot of checks. Regardless of whether eggs is required or not. So I'm trying to figure out if it's a good decision to do that. But definitely GBT first. If I find fire arrows, I think I just stop. Or if I find a wallet or Icona access, I stop checking stuff. What else could be important in Woodfall, though, is the thing. I'm trying to determine if, like, it's even worth doing stuff. And I think it is, just because of the whole, like, bottle situation. I think it's worth to do stuff. There's no guarantee that both of the remaining required items are in Woodfall. Even though it's 2 important items, it could just be bait for like FD or something. Oh, hold on. Forgot about this. Yeah, I guess we'll do this stuff. Oh, no, there's another bottle. And just like that. It was already worth it checking the hole. And we know that gold dust is not going to amount to anything because Mountain Village is foolish. We may need to invert. But if we do, it's whatever. No, Evan. But it definitely makes sense to do GBT now, reset, and then do eggs if we don't get Sonata. And if we do get Sonata, then we may get to skip even doing eggs in the first place. Yeah, GBT absolutely makes sense as the first dungeon here. Does it? Because this is locked by fire arrows though, right? This is locked by fire arrows, which means that the song can't lock fire arrows. I mean, it's still progression, so I guess I do it, but perhaps that means that eggs is confirmed, but still, I have to do GBT. It's not that much to do this dungeon beyond go mode, so I don't think it's that bad to do it, but I'm pretty sure this means the song can't be Sonata. So we'll do eggs, but ideal case here is I get a bottle. And who knows, maybe I get, like, the other Icona access. I definitely still think it's a smart idea to do this, even though I don't think we're finding Sonata here. I'll be able to determine pretty quickly if I need to invert or not as well. There's plenty of reasons to do GBT now, even though we're pretty sure that eggs is required at this point. Dude. I thought I figured this out. No. Probably gonna need to invert now. No. There we go. Sheesh. I just need to make sure that I'm done before. There's nothing to do after I'm done with GBT. I'm gonna reset no matter what, so doesn't matter like how poor this is as long as I don't moon crash. So if things get hairy, I can always invert towards the end. But I've got GFS, so wart shouldn't be too bad. There could always be an out of logic wallet here as well. No. Messing everything up. Seriously? Sheesh. Definitely looking like I'm gonna need to invert now. How goes the qual? We are pretty close to go mode. Just wrapping up progression stuff. Got to most likely we'll have to do eggs. We'll see what the rest of GBT yields, but no, that's a bad angle. Just hoping to find like a bottle or something here. Bottle would be really nice. We are gonna do wart though. That's crazy. I also have chicken thighs in my fridge right now. Bomb bag. Yeah. I think it gets unlikely we find anything actually useful in GBT here, but again, progression, so makes enough sense to do it right now. Just don't die to wart. That would be really bad. Health is a little sus here, so I'll do the damageless way to get up here, even though it's slower. Alright, hopefully ward is not a disaster. We do have GFS at least, so hopefully it won't be too much trouble. We know for sure we're gonna have STT. Well, do we know that for sure? I don't know. A little bit too early on that jump slash. That should have worked. I want to complain. I want to watch a complaint. That wouldn't have worked. Nice, okay. Clutched it out. It's my favorite thing to do with chicken thighs. Just... You kind of just cook them whole though, right? Like, I don't know if there's much special that you can do with, at least with my setup. Alright, so I'm starting to think this GBT play was... I kind of realized it as I was entering GBT that this might have not been the right thing to do, but... Yeah, it's swiftly looking like... I should have done eggs first. You never know, I could find a bottle in here and York or something. Gotta remember the barrel is shuffled too. Ripperoni. Well, we're able to see what this chest. That's a brown chest. Okay. It's not how I really wanted to do that at all. You know what? I'm low on health. I'll grab this. Alright, we're done with GBT. Unfortunately, it did not play out the way I wanted it to, but at least I'm getting a progression dungeon out of the way. And I did get a bottle out of this, so I do save myself a PF trip, or Pinnacle Rock trip, rather. And potentially a Pirate's Fortress trip if I find another bottle in one of those two areas. Just gotta wrap up here, just gotta make sure I don't moon crash. You're fine. Got infinite magic, but I am a little concerned about my health, so I think I'm gonna grab some hearts here. Got more than enough time. All I need to do is kill Georg and play a Song of Time and do a reset. Did I press A in time? I did, okay. More than enough time. So we know this song is not going to be Sonata. And no bottle either. Rip. Alright, so I didn't end up getting anything other than the third bottle off of the whole play. Well, it's Oath at least. So that actually is nice because that tells me that Castle Song is not required. So we don't have to waste our time with that. Alright, it's time to do eggs. Enough of dilly-dallying. Yeah, basically confirmed eggs is going to be Sonata. And if it's not, I'm going to be shocked. Quit with 3 bottles. It's time for Pinnacle Rock. Pinnacle Rock first, because if we find a bottle here, then it means Pirate's Fortress is a one-tripper. Thanks, Zohan. Appreciate the good luck. Hoping to do halfway decent in this qual, but it's felt pretty pretty bottlenecky so far, so we're probably going to see a lot of finishes around the same time. I can say the GBT play wasn't correct per se, but it's not the worst incorrect play in the world to make, I guess. Kind of just it was a low risk, low reward kind of gamble, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not punished for having cleared GBT, right? Just wasted time doing a couple extra chests and wart. Wart's like the big time loss there. But if I'm gonna go through a dungeon hoping to find like a cheeky bottle or Icona access, conditional Icona access, GBT is probably the best dungeon to do because the only thing that's really out of the way is wart. And the good news is I one-trip Pinnacle Rock, which I probably wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. I couldn't tell if this is a small or big. I think it's small. It's hard to tell when it's on it. It is definitely small. Ugh. Ugh. Well, we know Postman's dead, but... yeah, that's me. You got that right. Turns out I play Majora's Mask quite often as well. I only recently started streaming on YouTube. And it's totally not because I finally decided to stop being lazy and figure out how to multi-stream. Definitely not the reason. Alright. Time for Pinnacle Rock, or Pirate's Fortress, rather. And we're on the hunt for... I mean, any kind of, like, health right now is going to be really helpful, because I'm still sitting at 4 hearts. But the most important thing to find here would be a bottle. Kick is not next. I will not be streaming on Kick. But Twitch and YouTube, I might as well. But yeah, I did a series of streams earlier this week that I'm currently in the process of compiling into for a new YouTube video that should be out within the next week. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. Dude, the bonk to fish combo is back. It's been a while. But we're so back. It's been a long time since we've seen the bonk to fish. Well, that's a speedrunning classic right there. Yeah, I hope you guys are stoked for the new video. My long-winded, rambly ass condensed into like 30 to 40 minutes of stream highlights. So hopefully that's tolerable. Choose. Still looking for one last always hint. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Okay. But I think I've exhausted all but one of the well, actually, no, that's a lie. There's 2 gossips. So it's possible there's like an always hint that's sitting out there. Yeah, new video for the masses. Bottle? No. More reliable explosives, but that's about it. So we'll do sewers here, just because, I mean, we still need to be complete. There still could be some troll left in the seed. But we're also looking for a bottle here. Ooh, okay. So now we have 4 bottles. The question is, do I still want to do sewers? And I think the answer is yes, just to be complete. But if I wanted to play this risky, if this were a 1v1, I might skip sewers. But because we're in a qualifier, there's still potential for that woodfall hint to troll. I think it makes more sense to do sewers as well. But I'll do it... It'll be faster to do it after Pirate's Fortress. But that's nice. It means I can one-trip both Pinnacle Rock and PF, which I think a lot of people are not going to be able to do. What's going to happen is people are definitely going to one-trip Pinnacle Rock with that bottle placement, but they're not going to be able to one-trip both. That's one small advantage I have for doing GBT first. Although the balance between a second PF trip versus doing Wart is, I think it kind of makes it about even. Mans forgets how to do eggs properly. Oh. Yeah, in a 1v1 I might opt to skip doing sewers here. How is the run going so far? Well, we just need Sonata, and then we are most likely in go mode. We have Woodfall Temple as 2 important items, and we're missing a wallet to give me fire arrows and Icona access. So very easy to make the assumption that there is, you know, both of those waiting in Woodfall, but the seed can definitely still pull some bogus. We'll just have to see. The good news is we're almost done. And I have a GBT completed, so the thing is, it's not a guarantee that both of those items are in Woodfall. And if that's the case, then I'll definitely want to do sewers as well. Yeah, getting to one trip. Getting to one trip, both Pirate's Fortress and Pinnacle Rock, I'm really happy about. I can't believe that hit. What a huge hitbox. What I'm trying to say is this is most likely the last cycle we do. Unless some like really stupid stuff happens. We're gonna have to make sure we cover all our bases here. As we want to be Deku here to drink the milk, because it's way faster for 2 drinks. Although all the transforms probably means it adds up to about the same amount of time no matter what. Alright, so there's nothing in interior, which kind of sucks, but we're definitely going to want to go to sewers here. There's still 5 checks waiting for us. And we have no idea if that Woodfall hint is actually what leads to the go mode or not. So again, this probably loses me a couple points overall in the qual scoring system, but I'd rather do this than have to come back later. Like, this could be just, like, another wallet. Like, it could be, like, the only Icona access is the 2-star in Woodfall, but then there's, like, another wallet waiting on here. Oh, that's actually really good. That's really good because, there is a chance that one of the important items in Woodfall is on the frog. So the fact that I have that is, really good. And I wouldn't have gotten that if I decided to skip. So, lucky I found that. And then it's just one more room. So all of this definitely worked out already. Just one more room to check and then we're good to go. Yeah, definitely a Frogger's moment. In here. Yeah, Froggersy. Indeed. Alright. Let's hope that the seed is as straightforward as it appears. Now we can just go mode everything. And assuming this is Sonata and not a troll, which, like, I don't know how this couldn't be Sonata at this point with the hints that we have. Unless I misread the Mountain Village Foolish, which would be tragic. No, I showed egg. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we need Icona access and a wallet. That is all we need to beat the seed. As well. And unless something super trolly happened, this is Sonata right here. Alright, so we have all the songs we need. So we do not need to check Castle. We just have to hope that everything that's left in the seed is just here. Because there, again, the way importance works is if you get X area has Y important items, you are guaranteed at least one 2-star item. And 2-star means absolutely 100% required to beat the seed, like a Deku mask or a Goron mask. 2-star means you absolutely need this. But there's also 1-star, which basically is the seed's way of indicating this is conditional, like you might need this, or like this is one of your options for beating the seed, but it's not strictly required. So because it says Woodfall is too important, we're guaranteed at least one 2-star. So one of the wallet and the Icona access is bound to show up. The problem is that's nothing. The problem is we're not guaranteed the second one. The second one might be a 1-star item, and it might be something that doesn't actually pan out. There's another bottle that I don't think that can be conditional swamp access, just because we're already in swamp. But bottles are one of the things that can be like 1-star and like really troll the importance count. I really could use more health. Yeah, I guess okay. That's good. I like having that. That's a good way to put it. MM only has one hook shot, obviously, but for OOT, There's like weird stuff with like progressive items and multi-location stuff. So like if you only needed hookshot but not longshot, then yeah, both of the hook locations could be designated as 1 star. A good example for MM is Icona Access, because you can get that through either Garo or Gipto Mask. So it's very rare to have, or I shouldn't say it's very rare, but usually if both of them are available, then they're both going to be 1 star if they're both accessible. The only case where one of them would be 2 star is if the other one is in Icona itself, if that makes sense. What if both masks were in the same location? Then you would never get, well, they would still be 1 star. They would still both be 1 star. But as far as like getting an importance hint, you could not get an importance hit for that region unless there was another 2-star item in that location. Otherwise, the seed is just going to not hint that location at all. All right, let's see. Did we win out for having Frogger's Mask? Nope. All right. Oh well. I was kind of hoping that would have played out, but what the heck ever. Oops. I did this wrong. I'm sorry, Spec. Let's see if I can still get the quick kill here. Nope. Nothing here either. Oh, I guess Oaf is going to be one of those songs though, right? Because it's... Oaf might actually be the 2-star, believe it or not. So we might still be looking for stuff. Because Oaf might be the 2-star, because this is going to be my first accessible dungeon. But is it going to be 2-star or 1-star? Because it doesn't lock anything else. So maybe not. Maybe Oaf would not be that way. But yeah, the dungeon song can count, and sometimes it can be 2-star if it's the only accessible place you can get the song from. Nice. Real quick, what is that? That is a heart container. I kind of want that, but I have double defense, so I'm actually just not going to worry about it. I think this has to be something, unless I'm making a mistake about the bottle importance. I think Oath can be 1-star though, so we might only be getting one of the two. Nice. So worst case scenario here is that Donjuro is required for GBT and I have to go back into GBT. Okay, yeah, I figured this had to be something. The only check left. Yep, there's Icona access. Okay, we are wallet go mode now. So I think wallet can basically just be anywhere. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be on a double heart container. Just because Oaf is the other important item. But that is definitely the 2-star item that we have. So it is a wallet hunt. What's time of day like? Okay, we're good for ranch cows. I'll do that as soon as I'm done here with Woodfall. I mean, I have all of STT to do, but ranch cows are pretty pressing. Nice. Alright, there's Woodfall. Yeah. There's no real need for any cash at this point either. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that, but whatever. It's in the critical path. Alright, the question is, do I do STT first or Shrine first? Well, Canyon is nothing. We know Canyon is nothing. It can't be Castle Piece of Heart. Am I actually gonna have to... I might have to go back and, like, look at the list of stray fairies that are enabled in STT. But yeah, let's go check the ranch cows real quick. Because this is my only time to do this before they get abducted. And they played out in basically every seed we've done so far, so... I'll also check the frog while I'm here. So we have until 2:30 to check the frogs, basically. Or the cows, excuse me. Before Romani locks you out. There could be a wallet on Bank 500, funnily enough. Am I going to waste my time doing that? No. Go check these. We'll come back. Do I do sound check? Do I do sound check? It's on the way. It's the right time for it. When else am I going to do it? Versus the insanely dense Stone Tower Temple. But I'm also going to need a bean. EFM, which we don't need. Frog. Go buy a bean real quick. Oh yeah, bean and water, because we don't have storms. Oh yeah. Always forget you can't soar out of here. I'm never going to remember. No, surely today is the day that sound check plays out for me, right? Surely it's not like every other seed. But it's a qual, so I have to do it. There's still Deku Playground, which is going to be really annoying to route in. But that's for later. In a 1v1, I probably would not do this. But it's quals. Can't leave any stone unturned. He says as he leaves the GBT stone unturned, but nothing I can do about that. Come on, sound check. Let this be the day. No, that's the exact opposite of what I wanted. Yuck. Ew. We're just gonna pretend that doesn't exist. What an awful spot for that to be. I forget where Letter to Mama was. Oh, it was in Pinnacle Rock. If it comes to that. As long as it's not GBT Frog, I think I'm okay. Or like a halfway decent finish here. Yeah, we're still missing an always hint here. Fisherman is FD. Okay. Well, that's a waste of goddamn time. Alright, we have all the always hints. There's nothing. So we're not missing out on the 2 worst gossip stones it could have been on. We're doing STT first. I need to open up the rules doc and remind myself of what the stray fairies that are on are. Of course, we're doing inverted stone tower first. Don't get it twisted. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Here we go. STT, main lobby sun switch. We can do that. Main lobby eye switch. Lava room ledge. Mirror room sun block. Updraft frozen eye, which we cannot get because it is locked by fire arrows, and wizrobe chest. Okay. And if I find fire arrows, I am immediately Song of Double Timing to Night 3. I'm basically gonna have like no time left at that point. Sorry, I'm gonna keep chat closed right for now, just so I have this list up and ready. But first, Stone Tower chests. My favorite. There's 2 wallets in the seed. Surely they can't be that hard to find, right? Oh, for a second there, I thought the shape of that model made me think it might have been a wallet. So what are we doing here? The sun switch. Lava room ledge, is that? Yeah, that's on the other side. So we're just doing this and the and wizrobe chest. Unless this is a wallet right here. It's lens. Ugh. Yuck. That only gets me Shiro and Hot Spring Water Grotto, that's it. What? Didn't work. Whatever. There's the wallet. Okay. All right, I made the sort of correct decision, even though I definitely did a bunch of stuff I didn't need to. I could have just rushed SCT, but nevertheless, we are in go mode, and I am making it night 3 right now. Yeah, I mean, I could have played more aggressively, but in the end, I'm not too dissatisfied with how this went. This seed was kind of a straight line. Like, it felt like I was last locationing over and over again, but it never felt like I was, like, starving for items. And I made overall good decisions. I'm only slightly regretting the GBT play, but I did get to one-trip both Pinnacle Rock and Pirate's Fortress out of it, so I'm not complaining too much. I could go get Fire Arrow right now, come back, and make Twin Mold a little bit easier on myself, but I have double magic, and I think I'm okay to just do the fight. Oh, why did I do that? Wrong button. Nice. Didn't work. Weird. That was a little sketchy, but whatever. I'm surprised the spin attack didn't hit him there. But whatever. Could use a harder too. And now we can go mode Snowhead incredibly easily. Just have to make a quick pit stop over by Observatory. Get the Fire Arrow. And I probably should have done one more rupee farm there. Actually, you know what? I think I might be able to get the last 15 here in STT. Now it's just a matter of not messing up the Twin Wolf fight. Because without Fire Arrows kind of sucks, but it's fine. You just use light arrows on blue. Here, there you go. 100 rupees. Exactly what I needed. I'd have to imagine there's a lot of people who are going to be finishing right around now. If people happen to, like, God route this. Maybe they went for Cape a little bit earlier than I did to get Deku. Yeah, with double magic, not having Fire Arrows is not, like, a huge burden. Nice. The perfect line setup and everything. Just a bit too early. It's fine, it's fine. Aw. Give that one. You gotta give that one to me, come on. I think red is down in one normal arrow now, so I can hard focus on blue. I really would like to get this shot, though. Come on. Good? Okay. Maybe a little bit of a waste of time there, but again, I'm not going to complain. This is a special Twin Mold. Oh god, they were both, like, charging me. Okay, one more should do it for blue. Nice, okay. Can't say this is the best Twin Mold ever, but it's certainly far from the worst. And then red should be down in one arrow here. Come on. That was pretty bad. Alright, all we need to do now is go back to Clocktown, set up Observatory Scrub, get the fire arrows, and go mode Stone Tower Temple. It's Snowhead Temple, excuse me. My time of day is more than fine. We're just about hitting 10, so definitely will be at midnight by the time I've killed Goat. Yeah, I'm not happy about, I mean, a couple of inefficient plays that were quote-unquote qual plays. I could have skipped sewers, I could have skipped ranch, I could have skipped getting a bean, and I could have skipped sound check. But again, it's a qual play as opposed to a 1v1 play, which is completely different. So overall, I can't complain too much. Again, I'm safeguarding myself against like hard last locationing stuff. With the exception of the GBT frog, which I couldn't have avoided, but it didn't end up punishing me. Yeah, we killed lots of in-game time doing this. What could have been worse, I could have done Shrine first. I could have done Uninverted Stone Tower first. I could have had to 2-trip PF. So all in all, I think I should still get like a top 10 finish. But it's also possible that like a couple people like completely god-redded the seed and made only aggressive plays. But we'll see. The only thing now is I'm at 4 hearts, but I have double defense, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, go moding Snowhead is really, really fast. Grab the magic here. Like I said, I may have been able to, because I think I was at like almost 5 a.m. on day 1 or night 1 when I got the wallet. I could have probably delayed the double timing and gotten one like natural day transition. Because like I have more than enough in-game time here. That's like the only thing that might have been inefficient about my time of day routing here. But other than that, it's like very minor. It's like we're talking on like order of seconds of time save, but still something I should be thinking about and aware of, you know? Because I could have waited and I still probably would have hit midnight by the time I killed Goat. Oh, I guess the other way that I could like probably significantly lose time is if there's like another wallet out there somewhere that I didn't think about. Like there might be another wallet. Like I said, it could be on bank 2, which would be really, really like easy to find before you get that West Clocktown determination, right? And if there's another wallet out there, I might have been owned. It all depends on where the other wallet is. I got this. Yeah. Watch the tapes, as they say. Oh, that was sketchy. Nice. Okay, I have to YOLO this now. Free ball this. Nice. We're just gonna reset that room. That was a bad error to make. Here, we'll just reset the room so I can do the setup. A little bit of bad time loss here. It's fine. Definitely not time loss I want to have, but I think I equip GFS over Hookshot here, and that's my equips for the rest of the seed. Yeah, I'm not very good at reading the room, unfortunately. That was, again, those tunnel jumps were a little sketch. But some cinnamon toast with some homemade, dude. Cinnamon toast crunch, homemade. Love that. Love that for you there, bud. Right, I'm not going to have a ton of arrows when I'm done with Goat. The cereal. I'm going to have 10 arrows to fight Majora, which is fine. We have mirror shields. We have Zora. We have GFS, so Majora's hopefully not going to give me that much trouble. So yeah, I definitely could have waited until... I could have let at least one day transition happen in SDT. No matter. Good Goat. Yeah, the expensive butter. Gotta pay extra for that shit. We know where FD is, so we're not getting FD this seed. It's just a matter of... Yeah, there's nothing else to mark. I have everything. Did I get the last bomb bag upgrade? I did. I have both bomb bag upgrades. There. Now my tracker is up to date. What's up, Dojo? Joining us right here for the end of the seed. Alright. Kind of run. So this is a randomizer run. So every year the Majora's Mask randomizer community does a, we call it like the main tournament, yearly main tournament. But the way we usually refer to it is by seasons. So this is season 6 or S6 because it's the 6th year that we've done this. So this is a qualifier race. This is basically me playing the seed against other people and trying to do as well as I can to score enough points to qualify for a top 32 bracket. So this is the second to last seed, or at least second to last qualifier of the tournament. And right now I am sitting just outside of a top 32 spot, but with basically one slot left that I can have a score in. I've only done 3. I've only completed 3 so far, and you have 4 that count for your score, essentially. So this is basically the end right here, and I'm feeling okay about how I played the seed. Not like amazing or anything, but this should be more than enough. Like this should be like at least a 900. I have to imagine, unless somebody like ultra god routed this. Oh, don't you dare. Okay. If he lands on the middle circle there, it's like really annoying. Yeah, we have GFS here, so this fight shouldn't be too much trouble. Oh, I actually got him. It was like a super late stun. Bad misplay. I'll just do the Goron strat here. Not the most efficient incarnation in the world, but he had like a super late like fall down from the Zora stun. So I went for the bomb and damaged it instead of stunned it, and it kind of messed up the loss, but no matter. Hopefully no trolls on Wrath. We have 3.5 hearts, double defense. Nice. Alright, like I said, like I'm not like too fussed about how I played this seed. The GBT versus Eggs decision netted me a 1-trip PF and a 1-trip Pinnacle Rock, which I think a lot of people aren't going to do, but the trade-off is that I did Wart, and then I did Ranch Cows and an extra Clocktown trip with Soundcheck. But anyway, let's see how we did in the seed. Got 4th place. Yeah, Spec God Redded. What the f- How do you get a 159? How do you get a 159? How? I don't believe that, actually. I don't believe that, actually. Yeah, because of that, like, I'm in 4th place, but I get a 919, because Spec fucking luck sacked once again. Like, what? How? How does that even happen? How do you get a 159? I am very confused. That's only a 919 for if Spec didn't enter that race, that probably would have been 1,000 points for me. Or rather, if Spec didn't fucking god route this somehow. Stealing everybody's race time points away. Yeah, and the point degradation. I finished 4 minutes behind 1st place, 4.5 minutes behind 4th place, and I lost 50 points almost from that. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm not getting any luck in these quals. Like I was happy about that until I saw a fucking 159. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Man's just fucking god redded everything, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, and the point degradation is so big because it's a 1093 off of that finish. I guess I lost closer to 30 points from that 4-minute difference. Yeah, nobody's getting a good score in this qual. Anyway, yeah, that'll do it for me. There's one more qual. It's at 9 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, so I'll be playing that to like hopefully improve my score. But at this point, I'm pretty much a lock for bracket. At least I'm in 16th place right now, so right in the middle of the bracket, right in the middle of the top half of bracket. But I still have one more qual to now I can figure out what my max points potential is, and it looks like it's going to be 914 plus 916 plus 919. Let's see what that is. 914 plus 916 plus 919. So 2749 is my max. If I beat 920, if I get 920 or better or 919 or better, I'll get a 2759 or 2749, which would put me it would put me in 13th place. So I can go as high as 13th. And I mean, I'm surely there will be people who are able to pass me, but yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later.